what's up there, MGV? It's Anthony Green here. Here bringing another review to you. It is, this time round, it's the Gjunk range. Check that out. I had a very surprise parcel turn up at my house. Sent me address and everything on it. I opened it up and inside there was a packet that just said, enjoy. Opened it up and just 8 bottles came flying out of the bottom. And there are these 8 here. So this is what we are here doing today. I am giving you a lowdown on the flavour profiles, my personal opinion on them, what I think is good, what I don't think is good. Certain ones I've tried and I've really liked. Some of them I've tried and thought were okay. There's a couple here that I haven't tried yet, so it'll be a bit of a surprise for me as well as you guys. So yeah, here we go. Basically, I've got all these on drippers today. I haven't got any RTAs at the moment. I've got one that is currently not in use, just because I'm enjoying the dripper at the moment. So yeah, first time round, we are using, for our first juice, the Snow Wolf V-Thing on the Vandy Vape Mesh RDA. And this one I really like. Really like. It's Blue Slush. When I first started out, Blue Slush for me was very much a juice that I went to if I was getting bored of other flavours. And this one, well, it's Old Faithful really. I found that once you try one Blue Slush, you've tried them all. But I now stand corrected, because once you try one Blue Slush and then you try Gjunk's Blue Slush, it's a complete different ball game. Basically, the flavour profile on this is Raspberry Delight with added secrets, all slush and no freeze. Which is what I loved about this. It is very much like the Blue Slush puppies you used to get when you were a kid, the ones that gave you brain freeze. There's no cold flavour to this, which I was surprised about. But in a way, I'm glad they didn't, because I think if you would have put the cold flavour on this, it would have just ruined the raspberry flavour altogether. Let's have a little squeeze on it, and then I'll tell you how it comes, how's it going in, how it's coming out, and so on and so forth. So here we go. Straight away, massive burst. I mean big burst. It fills your face of just a beautiful blue raspberry. It's not too sweet. It's not undersweetened. It is, in my opinion, as close to perfect as you're going to get with any blue raspberry and any slush flavour. Yeah. Tastes to me like when you've let it melt and you've got the syrup and all the melted ice in the bottom, and you've just gotten a straw and away you go. I've been raving about this for over a week now. There is a reason for it. If you were to try it yourself, it would definitely be what we call the winner of all 8 juices. In my opinion, this is fantastic. It's well up there with. It's the best blue slush I've tried ever. I've tried a few. I love it. I do absolutely love that flavour. It's nice as an all-day vape. I've tried it as an evening vape as well. It's a lovely juice. It's very powerful flavour. It is an 80-20 mix, which is quite surprising, because I find you do tend to get a much better flavour from the 70-30. But with that in mind, 80-20 is just as good. I mean, I love the. I do love the label on this as well. It's one of the labels that if you got juice on it, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't make a difference to the type of bottle at all, type of label at all. Sorry. It's just a really nice, easy juice and nice, easy label as well. Again, they've got this fantastic Gorilla bottle, which I love. They did the same thing with the Fat Boys E-Juice range. It is a child-proof one. It's not easily taken off. you've got to physically push down to get the lid off. But yeah, there we go. So that's the blue slush. Blue slush for me is just, wow, I love it. That is a lovely, lovely juice. Next up, we'll use this on the S-Rabbit, which I recently did a review on as well. So check out in the other videos on our channel as well. This one is called Sweet Sharp Soft. Sorry. The flavour profile on this is retro flavoured fruity delights, taking you back to a sugar coated chewy lifestyle. Just smells beautiful. It's got some really familiar smell to it, which is nice. It definitely something reminds me of some kind of sweet. It's got a bit of a like a blood orange sort of smell to it, or a, I don't know. Let's have a try. Try that on the mesh. Be a better one, wouldn't it? This has definitely got a bit of a I want to say like a dragon fruit kind of flavour. It's got for me. It's nice. It is very, very nice. Oh man, that's lovely. Trying to think what it reminds me of. It's a very, very familiar flavour. It's very powerful on the intake. Not as powerful on the exhale though, I will add. But it's a nice vape. It's not something I would want to vape all day, admittedly. It is very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. There's definitely a massive mixed fruit flavour there. It's nice juice. It is a very, very nice flavour. Like I say, personally, it wouldn't be my go-to juice. Wouldn't be the juice that I would rush out and get and rant and rave about, but still a nice juice. I would vape it. Let's go on to the next one. Right, the next one is Pink Lemonade. I've been vaping this for a few days now. She's on the Tesla e-cig Invader 123 with the Apocalypse RDA. This is something a bit different. The flavour profile on it is Pink Lemonade, a magic mix of fruit blended with a fizzy lemonade. This will leave your taste buds tingling and wanting more. One thing I will say is they have nailed the flavour profile, because this pink lemonade is incredible. You've got a massive burst of the pink lemonade to start off with, but on the exhale you've got kind of a it's like a sherbet flavour, bit like when I was a kid we used to get these little sherbets, about so big they were, and used to crack both ends and then take sherbet in. And that's exactly what it reminds me of on the exhale. It's lovely. And there's a bit of lemon there as well. There is a bit of lemon there for the lemonade. It's really, really nice. With this, it kind of breaks down into stages. So it goes sort of your original flavour of pink lemonade, all your mixed fruits in there, then a massive burst of lemonade, and then you've got this beautiful aftertaste and a beautiful aroma to it as well that does resemble a nice sherbet, refreshing sherbet flavour. That's it, a refresher, the pink refreshers. It's definitely that. Let's try again. Yeah. That would be another one I would recommend out of the range, just because it's a very refreshing flavour, and the flavour of this kind of stays on the palate. It doesn't disappear very easily, and it's a very easy juice to vape. It really is. It's such a nice juice. It's lovely in a dripper. I've also tried it in an RTA. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of it in an RTA, but then saying that I'm not a massive fan of RTAs either. So it's really personal preference. If you're used to having an RTA, or you're used to a standard tank with an RBA deck, or even a stock coil, then it would probably be the same effect for you that I'm getting from a dripper. Like I say, this is complete personal opinion. I'm not a fan of any of the juices, to be fair, on an RTA, but I do love them on the dripper. So yeah, that's the pink lemonade. Let's go on to the next one, which is called Infusion. This was quite a surprising one. This really took me back to my childhood, for a reason that I'll explain in a moment. The flavour profile on this is everyone's favourite wild picked berries infused together with a cheeky secret ingredient. Can you guess what it is? I can't guess what the ingredient is, the secret ingredient, but I can tell you this juice tastes exactly, to me, like Calpol, which is amazing, because we all loved Calpol as a kid. It's such a beautiful flavour. It's hard to not vape this juice. It really is. It's hard to not sit there and think, I feel like I'm 7 years old and I've been a little bit ill, and Mum and Dad obviously think Calpol cures everything. And that's just what it reminded me of. It just reminded me of being a youngster, a little bit poorly, and then that amazing flavour that you get from the Calpol that always cheered everybody up. Let's give it a try. This time I'm on the Pulse 24 with the Vanny Vape Mesh RDA on there. As you can tell, I like my mesh. So here we go. Thought there was something wrong there. Man, that's lovely. That is so nice. That is just such a beautiful, beautiful flavour. I must admit, I do like that infusion flavour. To be fair, it does take me straight back to being a kid. You can taste the wild berries in there. You can definitely taste something in there that's different to what you'd usually vape. But I definitely do get a nice, beautiful, a really, really nice Calpol flavour from it. That's my personal opinion. But I must say, I do like it. It is so nice. Let's have another go, because that is really nice. Wow. As you can see from these, there's plenty of a cloud coming from this. With it being the 80-20 mix, it's just fantastic. So what I'll do now is I'll pop over to, we'll show you a few pictures of the website and everything from Gjunk Juice. Show you their Facebook page as well. Put a few little bits on there regarding the discount codes, which is MGV10. And I'll see you in a couple of minutes for the other half of the review. Here we go then. I hope you liked all the discount codes and the look at the website as well. Right, let's try the next juice. That's 4 done so far. We get the other 4 done, and then I'll give you my pros and cons and honest final opinion on what we think of the juice range. So next I have custard creams. A member of my admin team on my Facebook page, he has this as well, and he loves this juice. So he says to me, "Ant, if you ever get the chance, make sure you try this juice." So that's what we do. The flavour profile on this and the write up on it is custard creams. This is missing a cup of tea and a couple of dunks. A perfect taste to a perfect vape. We'll be the judge on that one, shall we? Let's give it a go. On the Apocalypse RDA this time. Set of the Juice Taiji coils on here. Very nice coils indeed. Let's give it a try. Now I'm expecting a lot from custard creams because, again, as a child, I did like custard creams. I'm not a dunker, I'm afraid. So those that dunk their biscuits in their coffee or tea, I'm not one of them guys. But I did like custard creams. I loved the biscuit flavour. I loved the hard custard piece in the middle of it. It was just beautiful as a kid. Let's see, I haven't tried this juice properly yet, so this is a first for me. Here we go. Wow. Wowee. Whoa. That's a nice juice. I like this juice. I ain't gonna lie. I would buy it. I would vape it. Would I use it all day? I don't think I would. This would be my in the evening vape, cup of coffee on the go. Let's try it with a cup of coffee, shall we? You're just vaping away with your coffee, you know what I mean? Let's have a try, get rid of the spoon. Yeah. It definitely complements a nice cup of coffee, to be fair. It's yeah, that would be an even vape for me. It's missing something. I think it's missing more of the biscuit flavour. It's missing a bit of a crunch to it. But the flavour I do get from this is nice. It really is nice. And if you're a biscuit, or sorry, if you're a custard lover, or you're a dessert lover, this would definitely be the one for you. It really would. It's very, very strong custard flavour to it. It's very creamy, which you would expect from a custard cream. It is nice. Like I say, I would buy it, but it would have to be a juice that I would want to use in the evening. I'd be a bit worried about the flavour of this, of getting vapor's tongue very quickly. At least with a fruit flavour, I find myself, if I have a fruit flavour, I don't get vapor's tongue very quickly. So that's my opinion on that. I'm on the fence. I would buy it, admittedly, I would buy it, but I wouldn't vape it all day. The next one we're going to use on the iJoy Captain, the PD 1865. We're going to try one called Pango, which is this one. The flavour profile on this is a peach and mango subtle iced to perfection. It is seriously fruity hit to make those taste buds tingle. I've tried this one. I have reservations on this one, to be fair. I tried this one and it wasn't for me. I do like a good peach and mango flavour. Together I think they complement each other so well. But it's the ice flavour on it. I'm not a fan. I will be honest, I am not a massive fan of it. But saying that, I do know a lot of people that have tried this and they love this stuff. So again, I do feel it is all down to personal preference. This time round, like I said, I'm using the PD 1865 on a beautiful set of the Beehive. Wire. Let's give it a go. 140 watts. That really does remind me of something. I know what it is. That to me tastes like the peach soothers that you get when you get a sore throat. Yeah, definitely. Oh, very strong flavour, very, very strong. It's probably, yeah, I'd say that's probably the stronger one out of all of the ones I've tried. The flavour is so overpowering, which is a good thing, because to me, I mean, a lot of people that I know goes, yeah, I like this juice, I love this juice because it's got great cloud, and I'm thinking, from my perspective, I like a juice so I can taste it. I don't like the juice because I'm a cloud chaser or competition cloud guy, or whatever you want to call them. Anybody that knows me will know that I am a flavour head, shall we say. So I'm going to call it a flavour head. So for me, the flavour's definitely there. If it wasn't for the ice flavour, to me it's just got a bit of a soother flavour to it. But the peach and the mango itself together is just, it's divine. It really is divine. It's just, for me, my personal opinion is that ice flavour just ruins it for me. It's the only way I can do it. I'll put it bluntly, it does ruin it for me. Saying that, some people, like I said, I've spoken to a few people and they love it. They really do like it. And talking to Jason Garty and Brad Foskett, which are the guys over at the Vapor Shack Bristol, who are the founders and creators of Gjunk and Fat Boys E-Juice. Talking to Jason, and Jason says, we consider taking this off, but people love it, which is brilliant. You've got to go where what your customers are looking for. For me, unfortunately, guys, I'm really sorry, but this will not be one that I will be reordering, just because it's not for me. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm not a fan. Now this brings me on to the next one. This is one I've tried before. I do like it as a flavour. I'll go as far to say as I love it as a flavour. I've tried this one. The last one, which we'll get to after this, I haven't tried before, so it'll be another little surprise for us both. But this one, I love it. I really do like it. It is Lusciously Lemon. Now the write-up on this, Lusciously Lemon, a blend of lemons whipped into a creamy topping with a fantastic biscuit-based bottom. A perfect after-dinner vape. For me, I tried this up against one of my favourite lemon dessert flavours of all time, which was the Dinner Lady Vapes, which is this one. Since TPD, the flavour of this, in my opinion, has lacked massively since the TPD. I don't know why, but to me, Dinner Lady have kind of let us down a little bit on the lemon tart there. But this has definitely brought my faith back in a lemon flavouring. To me, the flavour profile is slightly off because it says here that it's with a whipped cream topping and a fantastic biscuit base. To me, this is a classic lemon tart, and it's beautiful. It is incredible. It is gorgeous. It is lovely. I will not allow a bad word to be said about this lemon flavoured juice, just because it is that good. Let's try it on here, shall we? Right. Deliciously lemon. This is one of them ones that I would buy again and again and again and again and again. This would be up there with some of the better ones, like the blue slush flavouring from Gjunk. This to me is the best, one of the best ones of the range. It's beautiful, just so nice, and it's nice the way that they've managed to get it so it breaks down into sections when you vape it. Vaping it in, you get one flavour. Vaping it out, you get another. The aftertaste is a complete different taste, and it's beautiful because you can definitely tell that one, they've taken their time in nailing this flavour, and two, they've thought long and hard about where they want to go direction-wise as a flavour. And I feel, personally, that the flavour of the luscious lemon is the direction you need to go in. Let's have a try. So for me, definitely goes on the inhale. You get such a massive, massive burst of lemon, like I have kind of a cloudy lemonade flavour, that really strong lemon flavour to it. As I let it out from my nose, on my palate, I can taste a very biscuity crumb flavouring. And then once it's all out afterwards, I've got a lovely lemon cream, kind of like a lemon curd. I feel it's still on my tongue. I haven't got vapor's tongue with this yet either, and I've vaped this for about 4 days straight. And normally, if I'm on a juice for longer than a day, maybe day and a half, I get vapor's tongue, so I have to eat or go on to something menthol or minty. This one I didn't have to. It's just amazing. I've got nothing else to say other than you've nailed this flavour, guys. Well done to you. This is definitely a flavour that I always say, if you're going to be known for something, be known for one thing. And I do think you're going to be known for your luscious lemon flavour, in my opinion. Beautiful, just beautiful. Oh. That's really nice. I do like that. That's gorgeous. I'm going to keep that aside, I think. Hand check anyone. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful hand check there. Bang. That's the one for me. That is definitely the one for me. Like I say, it's well up there, well on par with Blue Slush. If not, it's probably just a little bit better than Blue Slush, to be fair. It's just phenomenal. It's out of this world. So I congratulate you on that one. That is beautiful. So, last but not least, let's try the Gjunk Juice Totally Tropical. Now, I smelt this. My partner smelt it as well, and she agrees with me that it does very much resemble a lilt. Just a kind of classic lilt, which I like. I'm a fan of lilt. The write-up on this is totally tropical. A tropical fruit blast that's fantastically refreshing. A fine mix of gorgeously sweet and ripe mango with lashings of sweet and juicy pineapple, finished with a big blast of grapefruit. This one will for sure leave you wanting more. Again, I think we'll be the judge of this one. I'm hoping this is nice because you get a lot of tropical fruit flavours and everyone's the same. They've all got the same tropical fruit. They all taste the same. They all say, oh, we've got the best one. But not yet have I found a decent tropical fruit flavour that tastes like the classic tropical fruit drink from my childhood. A lot of the tropical fruit flavours I try do taste like the tropical fruit sweets, which is good, but not quite what I'm looking for as a vapour. So this time we'll try it on a Tesla e-cig with the Vandy Vape Mesh RDA. Let's get her on there. Woo! So, just turn this down a tad. Ooh. Still got the smell of that cowpole on it. It's really good. I do like that. Cowpole flavouring is nice. It is nice. Let's have a try, shall we? She's a bit cloudy, isn't she? Let's have a go. Let's just have a little finger test on this one first, shall we? Wow, that's strong. Gotta try this. I'm excited now. I'm a little bit giddy. Let's give it a go. Is it as good as it tastes on the finger? What do you reckon? We'll do the thumbs on this one. Are we ready? Oh my god. Oh god, man, that's amazing. What have you managed to do there? I don't know what you've done, but that is... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god. Ooh. Now that is something that takes me back to being a kid again. It really has. It's taken me back to the days of going to our local beach when we were kids, which was called Great Yarmouth Seafront. Mum says, what do you want? You want ice cream or a can of drink? So I said, oh, what kind of pop, Mum? She said, what do you want? I said, Lil. Every time, Lil. It just feels like you've just cracked open a can and you've necked it. Flavour's amazing. Stays on my tongue, stays on my palate. It's just everywhere. It is filling my face. It's still there. That is amazing. I really feel like you have nailed that flavouring. I feel like it would be one I would vape all day. It's also one I think that maybe I would end up falling in love with. I can't see this flavour lasting long. I really can't. For you, those of you out there that love a good tropical fruit flavour, or if you love a nice lilt flavour, if you like your can of drink flavour or your drink flavours, this would be the one. This would be the one. I would like to see Mr. Garty and Mr. Foskett. If you ever did an alcohol range, I would like to see this flavour as a mojito flavouring, or with a mojito flavouring, because that would just be immense. That's really, really nice. I can't get over that. That's beautiful. It's So there you have it. Pros and cons time. For me, there's 5 juices out of this range that I would buy and I would vape all day, every day. And that is tropical, totally tropical, lusciously lemon. My favourite one, guys. My favourite one. Definitely lusciously lemon. It's got to be. Pink lemonade. Again, if you like your flavour, your drink flavours, and you like more like your classic sweet sort of refresher flavouring, then that's the one to go for. Fusion, just because it takes me back to being a kid, eating or drinking Calpol. It's a nice flavour. I must admit, I think I'm going to end up having a bit of a soft spot for the Fusion. Last but definitely not least, Blue Slush. This is incredible. I did a cloud check on our Facebook page with this. It hasn't lasted very long, to be fair. It's nearly out. This is again another great all-day vape. For me, lots of pros here. It's just really nice. I like it. I love the flavours on these ones. These 5, they're beautiful flavours. Again, hats off to you guys for that. You've nailed every flavour. I do feel like you got your flavour profile right. Apart from the lusciously lemon, I think more of a lemon tart as opposed to lemons whipped into a creamy topping. It's definitely a lemon tart in my opinion. I love that flavour. That's just beautiful. So well done to you. My cons on these, I've got 3 cons, but they're not all bad cons, I must say. They're my personal cons. The sweet and soft flavour, because I can't work out what the fruit is that you've used and what chewy sweet it reminds me of, it's very difficult for me to want to vape it. I like to know what my flavours are. I like to know what it reminds me of. So for that reason, this one is in my undecided pile. Custard creams, like I said, I do like this juice. It's just an evening vape for me. I do like having a juice that I can vape all day. I tend to have juices that suit me all week, suit me all evening, suit me all day. I have my Sunday juices as well. This is definitely an evening vape for me. I like it. I would buy it. I wouldn't rush out to buy it, especially if the other 5 were on offer. To me, should I say. But it is a nice juice. It is a nice juice. I would just like to see a bit more biscuit on here for myself, just because there's something a bit of a crunch to it. And custard cream just reminds me of the custard cream biscuits, and for me it just lacked a little bit of biscuit there. And the mango, or then the pango. Like I say, you've got a great flavour here, guys. I just personally feel like the ice has kind of pushed it slightly in the wrong direction for me. So I wouldn't vape this. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. But again, this is my personal opinion. This is a review. I only give an honest opinion. That for me just isn't it for me. I'm really, really sorry. But for the prices you guys charge, £18 for a 60ml bottle is fantastic. Don't forget, we are on Facebook at www.facebook.com/mods, gods and vapors. We've also got our review page on there, which is MGV Reviews, obviously, as well as the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All our new videos will then pop up. Any criticism or any constructive criticism, we love all criticism. Anything to help us improve our services and our reviews, please leave them in the comment section below. Apart from that, head over to gjunk.co.uk, click on your flavours you want, click on the checkout. Don't forget to put in MGV10 for 10% off your complete order. Don't forget as well, guys, they do also do on there, these guys are the guys that brought us the amazing Fat Boys E-Juice range. Double chin, fantastic flavour. Get yourselves over there, guys. get on that website, get yourself some fantastic juice at some fantastic prices, and customer service is fantastic. If you've got any queries, any problems, any questions, head over to the website, go on Facebook, go on our Facebook page, check out Jason Gutty or Brad Foskett. They'll both be able to help you out with any queries you've got. Just incredible, guys. Thank you very much for your time. I've finished rattling on now. This is Anthony Green, clouding out for the Gjunk review. Cheers, guys. Have a great one. Peace.